Hello and welcome to Machete Method Institute's YouTube channel. My name is Derrick Strand and I'm the founder of the Institute. Today I want to talk about a formula that I use to lead and drive change, and I think it's something that you will find valuable as well. It's called the 20-60-20 rule for leading change. Now think of the 80-20 rule as it relates to what you're probably familiar with, Pareto's rule, which 80% of your sales come from 20% of your sales reps, or 80% of your complaints come from 20% of your customers. That rule is very well known, but what's not as well known is the 20-60-20 rule as it relates to change. So let me explain it. So if you have a change initiative or something you're engaging in that you need to get buy-in and people on board with, think of it this way. Well, however you sell it or however you package the change, there will be 20% of the people most probably that will be on board immediately, and there will be 20% that probably will not be on board immediately and will fight it tooth and nail and avoid the change like the plague. Now, there's 60% in the middle that is really where we want to focus our time and energy. So think about that. The 20% that are already on board, I don't have to convince them about the change. The 20% that aren't on board, no matter how well I package it, how well I sell it, how well my actions follow my words, they will never be on board, or it'll be very, very difficult to get them on board. Now, what I see a lot of people do is spend the majority of their time trying to get those 20% on board. What I'm here to say today is don't waste your time. It'll be frustrating and it won't deliver the result that you want, and it'll suck time away from others that actually you can move in the right direction, which is the 60% in the middle. So I don't have to convince the 20 to get on board, but I want to deploy them as champions to convince other people. I don't want to waste my time on the ones that will never be on board, no matter how well I package it. I want to focus the energy on the 60 in the middle. And how I do that is I want to move them over into the camp that's already on board. And they will move one direction or the other depending on how well you sell it, how well you package it, and how well your actions follow your words after the rollout. And if you do those well, you can move the 60% in with the other 20%, and really the best you can hope for is having 80% on board with what it is you're doing. And if you have that and move that in direction, the other 20% will have to come along, and they may come along kicking and screaming, or they will leave the company or the organization. But you need to focus your time and energy on the 60% in the middle that will go one way or the other depending on how well you package it. And if you do that, if you focus on that group, it'll be the most effective way to get the entire company moving in one direction. Don't waste that time and energy on the 20% that will never be on board. They will eventually come around if forced to, or see the masses moving in the other direction. So I hope you found this valuable, the 20-60-20 rule to leading and driving change. If you like this, please hit the like button below, add a comment if there's something you want to add to this, and please share with others in your network or in your organization. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.